You've always been clever, sweet smiles, silent steps, and now this, poison masked as compassion.
Excuse me, I brought you tea. What are you talking about?
Don't play innocent. I've seen the way you hover around Harold, like a vulture, waiting.
He's my father-in-law. I care about him, that's all.
Care or calculating? You think you'll get your hands on his inheritance if you charm him enough?
That's absurd. I have never once.
Oh, but you have. Those long walks, the whispers, cooking his favorite meals. You're planting seeds.
Because you won't. You ignore him. You dismiss him like he's a burden.
How dare you? I've been his wife for 40 years. I know every wrinkle on his face, every beat of his heart.
Then, why'd you look at him like he's already gone?
Because he is fading. And you're speeding it up, aren't you?
What? Are you accusing me of something? Of hurting him?
Don't pretend. You've been giving him those supplements, haven't you?
They were prescribed by his doctor.
Doctors you suggested, clinics you picked. You've woven this little web with precision.
You're paranoid and cruel. Harold trusts me because I treat him like a human being, not a paycheck.
You call me cruel, but I see the truth. You want him to change the will.
I've never asked him for anything. Ask him yourself.
He won't remember, not after what you've done to his memory.
That's enough! I'm not your enemy.
Oh, but you are. Smiling in my home, nesting in my family, poisoning everything sacred.
You hate that your son chose me, that I'm younger, that I'm not afraid of you.
Don't flatter yourself. You were a mistake from the start.
Your son doesn't think so.
He's blind. Love does that. But I see, and I won't let you rob this family.
What inheritance are you so afraid of losing? The house, the land, or the control?
You want control. You want it all. First Harold, then this house, then my son.
Your son is already mine because I love him, not for money, not for property.
Love fades, but ambition, that's what keeps people like you warm at night.
You're projecting. Maybe you married for security, not me.
You think you're so noble, but I've seen girls like you, polished on the outside, poison underneath.
Then you've seen a mirror.
Watch your tongue.
Watch your accusations. You're slandering your own family.
I'm protecting it from you.
By tearing it apart?
By exposing rot before it spreads.
And if Harold knew what you were saying right now?
He'd weep because he loves blindly.
He'd be ashamed because you love conditionally.
You're not family to me. You never will be.
Family isn't blood. It's loyalty. And you've forgotten what that means.
You'll regret crossing me.
I already regret staying silent for this long.
Go on, play the victim.
No, I'll play the truth and let it burn away all your lies.
Then we're at war.
No, we're at truth. And truth doesn't flinch.
You've turned my home into a battlefield.
You've turned your heart into a vault, locked and cold.
You'll never be enough.
I was never trying to be, for you.
Mark my words, the day Harold's gone, so are you.
Then maybe I should leave now. before I become as bitter as you.
You wouldn't dare.
Watch me.
You think you can just walk away. You don't understand the consequences of your actions.
Consequences? What consequences? The only one who has ever held us hostage here is you.
I'm protecting what's mine. You think you can just waltz in and take everything from me?
No, I never wanted anything from you, but you've already decided I'm after your husband's wealth.
I've seen the way you talk to him, the way you whisper in his ear like you're trying to sway his every decision.
You think he's that weak? That easily influenced? Maybe the problem is you haven't noticed how much he needs someone to listen.
I listen to him, but unlike you, I don't manipulate him with kindness to get what I want.
Manipulate? You're the one who's been holding him hostage for years. He's never been allowed to think for himself with you around.
You're not going to rewrite history. Harold and I have built a life together, and I'll be damned if you come in and ruin it with your pretentious little games.
Pretentious? I've done nothing but try to keep this family together while you tear it apart with your jealousy.
Don't act like you care about anyone but yourself. The way you've been secretly making moves. I can't trust you.
I'm not the one making moves behind closed doors, am I? I don't need to plot because I have nothing to hide.
If you have nothing to hide, then why are you so defensive? You're not fooling anyone.
I'm defending the truth. You're just attacking me based on your own insecurities.
It's not insecurity, it's wisdom. Something you'll never understand because you're blinded by your ambition.
You're right. I'm not blinded by greed like you are. I'm not looking for what's mine. I'm looking for peace.
Peace? You think you'll find peace in a house that's falling apart because of you?
No, you are the one tearing it apart. I'm just trying to hold it together while you destroy it with your constant accusations.
If you weren't so hell-bent on getting your hands on his money, I might believe you.
And if you weren't so obsessed with your power, you might see that I'm not interested in his wealth. I just want to love him for who he is, not for what he has.
Love? Don't you dare say you love him. You've been plotting for years, waiting for the right moment to strike.
I don't need to strike. The truth will catch up to you, just like it always does. You're the one holding on to something that isn't even yours anymore.
You're wrong. Everything that's mine is mine. You think just because you married my son, you own everything?
I don't own anything, but I deserve respect, and you refuse to give me any.
Respect is earned, not handed out like candy, and you've done nothing to earn it.
You're right. I don't need respect from you. I just need the truth to be known.
Truth. Your version of truth. I'll stick with mine.
Your truth is full of lies, and I'm done living in it.
Then leave. But don't expect anything from Harold if you do.
I never expected anything, but you have been expecting everything, and you'll lose it all in the end.
You think you know everything, but you don't. I'll protect him from your manipulation. He'll see who the real enemy is.
If I'm the enemy, then you're the traitor, betraying everything this family could have been just to keep your grip on power.
Enough of your empty words. You've been whispering poison into his ear, turning him against me. You've won him over with your lies.
You're wrong. I never turned him against you. He sees the truth with his own eyes, and he won't be controlled by you any longer.
You've got it twisted. He's just confused. You've taken advantage of his kindness.
You're the one who's confused. You think Harold can't make his own decisions, but he has a mind of his own. He doesn't need you to tell him how to live.
I've spent my life making sacrifices for this family, and you think you can just waltz in and take everything.
Sacrifices, more like control. You've never let go of anything, not even him, but he's not yours to control anymore.
I never controlled him. I've always been his protector. And now you're trying to break everything we built.
You've broken it yourself, with your paranoia, with your jealousy, with your need to control every move we make.
I'll never stop fighting for what's mine.
Then keep fighting, but know this, I'm not afraid of you anymore.
You'll regret crossing me, mark my words.
I'm not afraid of regret. I'm afraid of losing what's real. And what's real is Harold and me, not your inheritance or your power.
You're delusional.
And you're bitter, but I'll leave you to it, because I have nothing more to say to someone who's already decided I'm the enemy.
Good. Go, but you won't win. Not in the end.
The only thing I need to win is the truth. And that I already have.